Hello everyone, it's Robin here, and oh my gosh, I'm excited because today we have a Book of the Month Club unboxing. This is my haul for August from Book of the Month, and I'm really jazzed about these books. But before we get into these books, I want to give you a little update because you know books have stories and life has stories too. And just a few days ago, we started a whole new story in our life because our grandson Remy was born, and oh my gosh, he's adorable. I've been a little preoccupied and in a very good way playing with him, so I just wanted to give you guys an update, and oh my gosh, I am over the moon. Aiden has his little brother here and he is very excited too. Aiden stayed with us for a few days and wow, that was so much fun, full of energy, and when he left after we took a much needed rest, we were missing him again. So can't wait to have him come visit at the house and play with Grandpa for sure. Anyway, I want to get into this box here, so you know what? Let's just get to it. So Book of the Month is a monthly subscription, and I love it because you get the opportunity to get some new release books and even some books that haven't been released yet, so you get like a pre-release of the books, so to speak, and that's pretty fun too. I love it because I get the opportunity to read a lot of different authors that I may not choose to read if I wasn't, you know, following along the subscription, because I wouldn't necessarily look at some of these books, so that's pretty exciting too. Another great thing with Book of the Month is not only do you get your monthly book selection, but you can do some add-ons, and I'm showing you the box because it's rather thick, which shows me, yep, I did do some add-ons this month. You can pick up to 2 extra books at a really great price, and they're all hardbound books and love them all. So let's see what we got going on this month. Yes, you've got great taste, and yep, there's my selection right here. Oh my gosh, Daisy Darker by Alice Feeney. Let's check it out. I'm so excited. I am ready for some cozy mystery thriller type reads, and this book just screams that. Oh, check out this cover. Wow, look how ominous this is. I love the coloring of this cover too, but you've got like this seascape going on here, and way up here you got like this single lone ominous house looming over everything. Yeah, super fun. So this book is about Daisy Darker, who is about to turn 80, and she invites her entire family clan, who I'm assuming don't get along together or haven't spoken to each other for years, to this island, to her home, to celebrate. Once they all get on the island, though, they're cut off from the world for like 8 hours, and so of course a storm comes through, right? And by the stroke of midnight, Daisy Darker is found dead. Bum, bum, bum. Oh my gosh. It sounds very much like Clue, that type of whodunit, and all kinds of fun things. So let's check the inside real quick and see if we can find any more about this. So let's see. I haven't read any Alice Feeney yet, so I'm pretty jazzed about this. So yeah, after years of avoiding each other, that's her family. They all come to this island, and then, oh, trapped on the island where someone is killing them off one by one. So it's not Daisy Darker. It's not just her. The rest of them are going too. I wonder what happens. So they're trapped on the island and they have to figure it all out, and each one of them has a secret. That's pretty exciting. At the very bottom of this, it says, with a wicked wink to Agatha Christie's, and then there were none. Fabulous book, by the way. Fabulous book. Daisy Darker's unforgettable twists will leave people reading. Actually, it says will leave readers reeling, but you get the idea. This sounds really fun. So I do like to look at the cover underneath. So there you go. It's a really beautiful blue and green. And this is what the spine looks like if you like to display your books that way. So for years, I used to take the covers off all of my hardbound books so that I could display them this way because I felt it would look more like a library. So I do have some old books that actually made it when we moved. Not many of them did. I lost a lot of books, but some that made it don't have the covers to them because of that. Some of my, I'm looking over here, oh, my Dan Brown, my Da Vinci Code, and my Angels and Demons, but those are really cool covers too. Anyway, back to this book. So this looks like a fun read. Let me tell you how many pages is in this book. 335 pages, so that should be a very quick read. This gives me a lot of vibes from Knives Out. Have you seen that movie? sounds a lot like that, family gathering for the reading of the will. Knives Out is excellent. You should definitely watch that movie or check it out if you haven't. One of my favorites, a very fun movie, but I'm really excited for this read. Okay, let's get into the box for the next one, because I see here I picked up a sequel to a book that I had last month, and it's Elin Hilderbrand. Oh my gosh, I think I said, is it Ellen or Elin? And Hilderbrand. But it's What Happens in Paradise, and this is a sequel, and it's part of a 3-book series. So let me just give you a good look at this because it's gorgeous. Just look at all of those tropical vibes. Yes, I love this. Oh, so beautiful. Look at that palm tree. Yeah, so pretty. So this is a book that follows up Winter in Paradise, and I shared Winter in Paradise last month through my Christmas in July books. I thought that would be a great one to choose. I have not read it yet, but there are 3 books in the series, and What Happens in Paradise is next, and it's about a woman. Her name is it Irene Steele, and she has some grown sons, and she finds out that her husband dies in this terrible helicopter crash in the Caribbean island of St. John. Beautiful island, I love it. So I can't wait to really get into it and read about this. But what she finds out, and what this book goes on to show, is that he had this double secret life. So in this book, the second of the 3, she takes her grown sons and they go back to St. John because they're determined to find out more about her husband and what his secret double life was. And it says here that they want to learn the truth about his mysterious death and life and the man they thought they knew, and they're about to discover that, yeah, he had another woman that loved him too. So what, did he have a family? It's a little bit of a spoiler for the first one, but that's okay because now we really kind of know, and I'm really excited to read this. The 3rd book in this is called Troubles in Paradise. So what, she probably meets somebody, do you think? She learns all this and does all this and has this new life happening in the Caribbean. That's what my mind's saying, but I'm just really excited to read this. I haven't really read any of her books, but I think I do have another one of her books, so I need to get to this, and yeah, this looks like a lot of fun. Okay, so let's look at what this book looks like. So we have a very light cover here, a very creamy cover with a light blue, Caribbean blue sea type cover. I would suspect it's a fairly quick read, and it is, that's the acknowledgements, 319 pages. So we have 319 pages here, and a full-on tropical fun. Yeah, look at the back cover. It has all those palm trees. Oh my gosh, I love palm trees. So when we lived in Southern California, in San Diego actually, and there's palm trees everywhere, and we moved to the Midwest here in Illinois, gosh, about 5 or 6 years ago. I miss the palm trees. I totally miss palm trees because clearly there's no palm trees here. But here, you get all the seasons. And I'm saying that because we're headed into fall and I'm already gearing up for it. Anyway, I digress. I also love the Caribbean, so that's really fun. Okay, getting into our next book. I'm super excited about this because I've heard so many great things about this book. In fact, Donna and Rochelle read this book from the Daunties, and if I can find their review that has this book in it, I will link it down below, but I will link their channel for sure because they read a ton of books and I'm always getting great ideas from them. So if you love reading, definitely listen to them. But this is The Flight. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, by Julie Clark. Oh, check out this cover. Look at all of that. So it looks like, you know, it looks like one of those x-ray photos, right? Look at that. But all that red is so fun. And you can tell, here's the escalator. You can tell it's kind of airport-y, right? So cool. The back is simply red, but yeah, this definitely looks fun. So this is a thriller, and it's about a woman. Her name is Claire. I think it's Claire Clark. So it says right here, 2 women, 2 flights, 1 last chance to disappear. So Claire, what I'm getting at, has this fabulous, fabulous life on the outside. But I believe, if this triggers anyone, this will tell you right here, her husband has quite the temper. So I think she's trying to escape an abuse situation. So I think that's what the gist of this is. And she's going off to Puerto Rico, I guess, to start a new life. Well, when she's at the airport, she has this chance meeting with Eva, who has some secrets of her own, and she's desperate to leave her life behind as well. And she's flying off to Oakland. Well, they decide to exchange tickets and assume each other. So I guess that would, cover the trail even more. But the problem is the Puerto Rican flight that has Eva on it crashes, and I think everyone must perish. Claire was supposed to be on that flight. Well, that gives her a clean out, right? And now she has to decide in her Oakland area, or I don't know if she leaves Oakland, but in Oakland, is she going to take on Eva's identity, or and that includes all the secrets Eva was trying to leave. So that sounds really ominous and interesting for sure. It's giving me all the Sleeping with the Enemy vibes. Yeah, I love that movie too. But this book sounds really interesting. So with your back against a wall, would you be brave enough to take the chance you're given? I don't know. The grass is always greener on the other side until you figure out they, water the grass with the same water. I don't know. Who knows what Eva's problems are? They could be worse, right? So this book, well, just like the cover, it is a deep, deep red, which is very Halloween-y, right? Red and black. It's giving me all the Halloween vibes too. And that's the spine here. This book has, let's see, I'm trying not to read. Is this acknowledgements? The last flight? Oh, it's a conversation with the author. There's an epilogue, 302 pages. So this is even shorter. Plus there's a conversation with the author at the end there. See, which is really, don't read the last page, don't read the last page, which is rather cool. Oh, so I know I like to see how many pages there are, but I'm always afraid I'm gonna read the last page and it's gonna spoil everything. So do you like to read the last page first? I know a lot of people do. I don't really, because I do like to let the story carry me there, which is really fun. So yeah, Rochelle loved this book. I've heard tons of great things about it all over the place. Julie Clark wrote another book that I picked up recently. Is it The Lies I Tell? Yeah, The Lies I Tell. That I have. I'll link that one down below too, that I picked up from Book of the Month. I haven't read it yet. I am getting back on track with my reading. I know I've been talking about this. I've been so distracted, but I'm getting back on track, and I'm so excited. We have fall. Maybe it's a summer thing. I don't know. But fall's coming, and yeah, I'm just feeling cozy and ready to roll with all these thrillers and mysteries. But I have 3 very fun books here. Look how nice they look together. So we have a thriller, and we have a real great mystery here, and part of a series, which I really love series too. And all of them have this mystery quality going on. Have you read any of these books? Let me know down below, because I would love to hear from you for that, and let me know what you thought of them for sure. Oh my gosh, I don't know which to go with first, but like I said, I am back on track with my reading. I will be back soon with an update on my reading, and we will be going into my planner and doing some reading things. So that will be really fun. Some tracking kind of in a reading journal situation. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm also excited about our new grandbaby, Remy. Oh my gosh, he's adorable and so tiny and squishy, and can't wait to hang with him again. And can't wait to hang with Aiden too, because he was a ton of fun here this last week. Okay, that's all I have for you today. Again, let me know down below if you've read any of these books, or which books are you interested in reading. I'd love to hear from you. And in the meantime, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!